Hi guys, Ashantin here, how are you? I am working in the village near Spawn and I've started a new build. I have for a long time wanted to build a tower with a twist in it, as you can get in some areas, and I've decided to build one at the back here. I've surrounded it with a moat and with water, so there's quite a lot of work been done to put that water in there, as you would know. And I'm right next to Winnie's fish and chip shop, so she's actually got rather a dark tower here. At the moment it's in its very primitive state, but as I said, I have wanted for a long time to build something that has this sort of twist in it, and it's really slow going because I decided that the other thing I wanted to build with was this new netherwort brick, and it's quite a difficult brick to get hold of in that it's very nice, but it is a pain because netherwort grows slowly. I don't know of any way to make netherwort grow more quickly. So I'm a bit stuck at the moment, waiting for the netherwort to grow. But it's coming out quite well. This is my, whoops, let's see if we can get down. I know I'm going to fall, one always does. Try and keep the cursor at the bottom. That's it. I've built a sort of mini drawbridge, and it's going to look odd around the doorway because of the twist in it, but then that's just the way it is. I rather like it. I started with a single twist, with just one. I'm just going to go up here where I can I get up here? I cannot. I can get up here. There are all sorts of nice little staircases and stuff around this village where you can get up on high to go and have a look at things. That's better. You can see that it rises as rather a nice contrast to the sort of lighter colours around it. And as I said, there are two things I wanted to build with: this sort of twisted effect and these new netherwort blocks. It's a bit of a pain, but it's worth it when you see how a new block looks from a distance. Also, the two textures fit in singularly well, and I think the colours fit in well in that they give they still give the twisting effect without it being too obvious like a helter-skelter. That tower that David built is absolutely superb. That is really such a nice tower. I mean, that's beautiful the way it's been done. But this tower is going to be a lot more primitive. It's not so much an exquisite stone tower as it is a sort of dark place. I think everyone else, I'm in this building. I don't know who's building this brick and marble, but it really is looking beautiful. I love it, and that fits in very well with the sophisticated end of town. You then have the pub, the library, the sort of, you know, more wooden builds there. You're getting two little shops there, so it's all coming together quite well. This is meant to be a nice garden, which I think we will do in the end. And then you come on to what I can only describe as the seamier side of town. So we have the gypsies, tramps and thieves, if you remember that wonderful, wonderful old folk song. And I'm just debating whether to put a fence around this back area to keep the mobs out, to make it a sort of slightly fenced in area, or whether not to bother. I need to light up that corral, having found that what it does grow is creepers. And then I do like the tents. I think that the tents look quite fantastic, even though I built them myself. I love the combination and the different ones. I think it looks just really fine. The llamas I think are looking good. I'm trying to find out more about llamas. Do I have to take the blankets off to breed them, for example? do they breed just using bales of wheat? Because I've tried that and they don't seem too happy about that. It may be because I was trying to breed them in a stable and they may like a bit more room. There are all sorts of quirks that I think we have to find out about llamas. I built the tents with a gap in the middle because we've got this absolutely beautiful oak tree that's naturally grown behind. There's a couple of trees behind there that I was growing for oak, which I must take down. I have left one of the acacia trees because I think it just looks good to have a couple of trees dotting the place. And then we have this moated area, and I will have to think about whether I keep the wall or put a fence, whether it should be part of the village or whether it should be just slightly off, slightly outside. I quite like the walled village look, but it's definitely the senior end of town, this one. This is the end of town where you enter at your own risk. And I have a particular sign I might put above. So that one is going up, and we'll have to see where I get to on height. If anyone, I know that David says I can go and steal his nether wart. So thank you, David. I will go and steal some from your installation. I bet you've got quite a bit down there, so I'll go and have a look at that. And if anyone else has any spare nether wart lying around, it would be gratefully received. The other thing I'm short of is dark oak, and I have never been to the dark oak forest. And I know we have dark oak because there's some over there. I only want enough for one door. So I just want one dark oak door because I don't like the spruce with that colour. I want something darker. And the dark oak door is the darkest I know of. So I'm looking for a dark oak door, guys. And I'm going to say goodbye because my phone is going. Bye-bye.